Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to be doing my November week 4 cash stuffing. So I didn't realize that November was a 5-week month for me. So I did have to let my November week 2 budget run into week 3, which of course is not ideal, and I did have to use my credit card some again, and as you guys know, I'm trying to pay off a little bit more credit card debt that I did accumulate. So not ideal, but that is the situation. That's why you're seeing this video a little bit later instead of last week. And for November week 5, I am going to have to pre-film that one before I head back home to visit my family for Thanksgiving. So they're gonna have to be filmed kind of right next to each other. So if you see that next week, that is why. All right, so let's just get right into it, starting off with my cash envelopes. So she is empty, like there is nothing in here, which is terrible. But as I said, I had to let my budget go longer than I wanted to. So I did spend some money. So we do have some change in here, which I'm just going to put into my handy dandy coin jar. I got this off Amazon for like 10 bucks. I love this thing. I last emptied it, I think probably like 6 months ago. So I've been racking up coins for a while in here, honestly. And I think last time I brought it to the bank, it was like $100 and something in there, which it doesn't look like it, but it racks up over time. Okay. And my envelopes are from the Aesthetic Budget on Etsy, and I believe she is reopened for business. I know she took a little bit of a break, so definitely go check her out. Love her envelopes, so cute, so aesthetic. If I'm not mistaken, she has reopened. If not, don't blame me. All right, first up is groceries, and that's getting $100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And I'm not expecting to spend as much on food this week. That's why it's only getting 100 rather than 130 that I normally give it. Next up is stock up, not putting anything in there since I already have 10, and it's just not a priority for me right now, especially since I'm going to be out of town for like a week and a half. So hopefully not going to have to buy a lot in stock up for the time being. Next up is spending, and that's getting $10. Even when the budget is tight, I like to give myself a little bit of money just to enjoy on something. I am a certified shopaholic, so if I don't have anything in there, I will regret it, and I'll probably end up spending money that I do not have on the credit card that I don't want to spend money on. All right, next up is house, and that's going to be getting $10, and this is household. I did spend the money in here. I got a cute rug for my entryway. It's like one of those furry rugs off Amazon, and it came to around $30. And then I also got like a little magnet shopping list for my fridge as well. So I spent around $40 on Amazon, which is why I had to empty that envelope. But I was glad to have the money in there regardless. Next up is health. That's going to be getting $10. I did have to spend the money in here as well because I went to the dentist and I got a filling and it came to $105. So it worked out perfectly. Next up is nails, and that's going to be getting $15 today. And I'm not getting them done for a couple of weeks. They still look cute and fresh, so that's why I'm only putting 15 in there. All right, next up is makeup, and that is getting $5. I've been on not a spending spree, but I've just been wanting to spend so much money on stuff that I don't need. Please tell me your ways for avoiding that. I need to just like read a book or go on a walk or something, but I have been so influenced recently. Maybe it's because it's next to the holidays and there's so much stuff that's on sale. And when something is on sale, I'm a sucker and I just want to buy it, which is terrible. And I need to get over that habit, but it's really hard to break. But anyway, makeup has $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18. And I do have a Sephora gift card in there from a return that I made that unfortunately I could not get my money back for, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Next up is Buffer, and Buffer is not getting anything this week. Bank, of course, has nothing. And then that is it for my cash envelopes. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. And as you can see here, update for you guys, I thought I'd tell you just because I'm not sure when I'm gonna get around to my bill swap, but I did decide to empty my savings challenge binder, and I did put half of it towards my credit card debt that I accumulated and half of it towards my savings account, my high yield savings account. I didn't just want to put all of it towards debt because I don't know, I worked so hard to put money into a savings challenge, so it's just frustrating for me to justify putting all of it towards debt when the main reason I saved it was for savings, you know? So that's what I decided on. I know some of you guys will disagree, but that's just my personal decision. And yeah, I'd rather bump up my savings a little bit because I know I can pay off this debt. Okay, so anyway, sinking funds is next. And as I told you guys last video, I desperately need to do a bill swap. So my plan, if nothing gets in the way, is to do my bill swap before I go back home for Thanksgiving. So hopefully upload that next week after my November week 5 cash stuffing. Okay, so hair is first. Hair is getting $5. I have not toned my hair, so it is looking brassy. And honestly, I don't know when I'm going to because I'm not going to be back for like a week and a half. So hair has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100 in there. Next is aesthetics, and that is going to be getting $5 today. And we just have a 500 slip in there that's in the bank, so it now has 505. Next up is Christmas, and that's getting $20. And we have a good bit in there, so I'm just gonna leave the 500 slip and take out the rest to see where we're at. So Christmas has 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 620, 640, 660, 680, 720, 740, 750, 755, 760, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $764 in Christmas. And I cannot believe that Christmas is almost here, so I really need to get on this and start shopping. I haven't even started yet, and we're almost to December. All right, next up is gifting, and that is going to be getting $5. As you can see, a lot of my envelopes got $5 this week, which I'm not mad about because I did put some of my money towards debt. So gifting now has 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 175 into gifting, which I am very happy about. $5 here and there, it does count, guys. Next up is car, and car is going to be getting $10. I do need to get an oil change in the next like 2 weeks or so because I'm at like 30%, and I heard you're not supposed to let it get really below like 20 or something like that. So might get an oil change next week. We'll see. So car has 1, 2, 3, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 394, 410, and 415 in car, which is wild that I'm almost to the 500 mark. All right, next up is vacation, and that's going to be getting $10 today. And we just have a 10 in there, so I'm just gonna squeeze the 10 in, and that's going to be a total of 20. And I need to tape this envelope. All right, next up is luxury, and that is going to be getting $5 this week. So luxury now has 1, 150, 155, 160, 165, and 170. Next up is business, and that's going to be getting $5. This one desperately needs a bill swap. So business now has 1, 150, 2, 250, 260, 270, 280, 293, 310, 315, 320, 325, 330, 1, and 2. $332 in business. And as you guys know, saving up for a camera there, got a long way to go, but a really great start. I think I'm nearly almost halfway, not halfway quite yet. It just depends on what camera I get. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations, by the way. I've been doing some research, but yeah, if you guys have a like a vlogging type camera that you guys like, let me know. Next up is membership, and that is going to be getting $10. I did have to take some money out here. So we have 25 in membership for my reoccurring subscriptions. Next up is house, and that's going to be getting $5 today. And this one desperately needs a bill swap as well. So house now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3. $83 into house. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.